Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Friday, May 2nd, 2025. Now, yesterday, we live tweeted the final pre-jury selection conference in U.S. versus Sean Combs. That's Diddy. Now, the actual jury selection, they went back and forth on questions to be asked and how questions should be asked, and the jury selection itself, the actual dealing with panels of, I guess, 45 prospective jurors, will begin early on Monday. But several issues arose, several of them unresolved. Number one, it seems that both the government and the defense want these jurors to be questioned outside of the view of the public. Diddy himself was going to be excluded, but his defense said they need him. They also say they're going to have two more lawyers. I digress. Some are saying it's going to be Mark Garagos and even Joe Tacopina. That's one names that have been floated. Anyway, there's two more names coming onto this dream team, the Diddy dream team. I don't know. Sometimes too many cooks can spoil the soup, too many chefs. But I guess the same thing is happening, and I can continue to digress, in the Weinstein case where Jennifer Bonjean, who's in the midst of a cross-examination of Miriam Haley, or Haley as some said, will apparently be leaving the defense team and heading over to EDNY for one taste. So the team, maybe you got to have enough players. It's like Garrett Cole, one of your big starters falls out. That's a baseball reference. Anyway, so Diddy will begin on Monday, but there's going to be some fights for transparency. There's also freak-off videos. We're going to be shown to the jurors, but otherwise sealed. I can kind of see it, but I also don't see it because trials are public, and the public has kind of a right to assess why somebody is convicted or not convicted. So expect fights on those fronts. We do a lot of unsealing work. Here, there's a lot of big players on the scene, which is all to the good, so we can focus on other cases. But let's see what's done in terms of these openness things. If needed, we're ready to jump in. Now, Charlie Javice, fintech fraudster. We wrote the book. She was convicted at trial on all counts. She's extremely angry about it, and her lawyers have submitted it's routine, motion for a new trial, or for straight out acquittal. So did Olivier Amar. Her grounds are that she was forced to face two prosecutors, the prosecutor and Olivier Amar, and various constitutional claims. It is what it is. We actually put the document up. Pacer can be nobody else seemed to really want that document. I don't know. Eisenberg. It was supposed to be a crypto sentencing, but it turned into a CSAM. I'm going to put it that way because it's a topic I choose not to cover that much. But what was interesting about it is that the government, after going all the way to trial on the Mango Markets scheme, ended up folding the sentencing on that into images they found on his phone. There really should be more kind of talk about it happened with Josh Schulte as well, but he got like 40 years. Avi got just over 4 years, and we reported it, and it's been picked up elsewhere. So there's that. Before I get to the courthouse, back to the UNRWA. Here in the Southern District of New York, UNRWA, the UN Relief and Works Agency, has been sued for its role on October 7th. The previous administration said they're immune. The current administration put in a letter and said they're not immune. Now the UN's lawyers, paid for by U.S. taxpayers largely, have written in saying they want to respond to that. They want to respond to that because they dispute it. Well, let's see, because Eleanor Hamaskajol has not said a single thing, and she's the head UN lawyer, also paid by the taxpayers. It's a total fraud. Inner City Press is banned from entering the UN to ask these questions, but we have every right to. Hopefully, a shake-up is coming. Litmus test. If this is the last vlog of the week, have a good weekend, but we're heading over to Weinstein and even something on the New York political beat before then. To be continued.